Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has been in office since 2009 and is currently serving his fourth consecutive term. He has a long history of involvement in Israeli politics, beginning with a stint as Israel's ambassador to the United Nations in the mid-1980s. Netanyahu rose to prominence in the Likud party in the early 1990s, eventually becoming its leader in 1993. He has led Israel's right-wing government for more than a decade, winning re-election 3 times. Netanyahu has worked hard to cultivate strong ties with the U.S. He has supported American presidents in their dealings with the conflict in the Middle East and advocated for a two-state solution. On the domestic side, Netanyahu has been criticized for his handling of the country's economy. Under his watch, the cost of essential goods and services has risen substantially, sparking protests and strikes. Despite criticism and a string of corruption scandals, Netanyahu's approval ratings remain high. He is widely seen as a strong leader who has the backing of his coalition partners. Netanyahu faces a number of challenges in the coming years, from increased tensions with Iran to a potential peace deal with the Palestinians. He must also contend with a strong and growing challenge from the left, both domestically and internationally. Netanyahu is a highly influential figure in both Israel and the wider world. He is an outspoken critic of Iran and has a close relationship with the U.S. president. Netanyahu is looking to cement his legacy in the coming years, and secure a strong future for Israel. His ability to do so will depend heavily on his relationships with foreign and domestic stakeholders. Benjamin Netanyahu is an important figure in contemporary Israeli politics. His long tenure in office has shaped the trajectory of the country's domestic and foreign policy, and he remains a powerful force in the region. Netanyahu has been instrumental in developing strong ties with the United States, and advocating for a two-state solution to the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. Despite criticism and allegations of corruption, Netanyahu remains popular among Israeli citizens, who admire his strong leadership and economic policies. In the years ahead, Netanyahu will continue to face challenges both domestically and abroad. He will need to carefully balance his foreign policy and seek to maintain his coalition's support. Benjamin Netanyahu has been a crucial figure in Israeli politics for over 2 decades. He has built a legacy of strong leadership and ambition, and remains a key player in regional politics. Netanyahu's legacy is evidenced by the strong ties he has forged with world leaders, as well as his commitment to the two-state solution. His ability to navigate the geopolitical landscape and effectively manage domestic issues has been impressive, despite facing numerous challenges. Netanyahu's success in office over the past decade has been largely due to the support of his coalition and his persuasive rhetoric. Israeli citizens view Netanyahu as an impressive leader, despite his occasional confrontational approach. Throughout his career, Netanyahu has promoted a robust Israeli state that is both strong and respected on the world stage. His promotion of economic growth and development have made him popular among citizens, despite the rising cost of living. In the long term, Netanyahu's ability to maintain close ties with the United States and successful management of the domestic economy will be key to his legacy. Netanyahu's continued focus on a two-state solution will be essential to ensure Israel's future security and stability. Netanyahu's government has been resistant to the pressure from progressives in Israel who are focused on ending the occupation of the West Bank and Gaza Strip. Netanyahu has consistently stood firm in the face of international criticism over the conflict in the Middle East, seeking to defend Israel's interests. Netanyahu will be remembered for his strong leadership and willingness to defend Israel's interests, both domestically and internationally. Netanyahu has steered the country through tough times, and can be credited with furthering Israel's influence in the world.